Hi, beautiful beings. Good morning. We are having the full moon right now. Let me open up my astrology and see what's happening. The full moon is happening pretty much right now. It is about 9 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States. My name is Natalie. This is Natalie Levin Astrology. And I wanted to, first of all, I'm going to call in some energetic support. So maybe you take 3 big breaths with me, a big full inhale. And an exhale. And another in breath. And an out breath. And it might be a yawn. And an out breath. And I call in the highest, purest iterations of our spirit teams, our archangels, our ascended masters, and our most well-heeled ancestors into this space right now. Shoo. Here they are. I give thanks to them all, that every single being who's listening to this and watching this later in the day, and everyone who may be listening to it right away, that we are all living right now the highest, purest iterations of our most abundant, and that includes financially in the realms of health, wealth, happiness, relationships, and love, that we are living our most abundant, most divine, and most benevolent timelines. I give thanks that we are all infinitely divinely led and divinely protected. And so it is. Aho, Asi, Amin. Oh, that was really exciting. My entire sage. Uh, oh, that was a full moon extravaganza. All my sage and like the ashes fell. Okay, that is symbolic. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on, the symbolism of Jupiter conjunct the sun. Jupiter conjunct the sun. It's so much fire, so much fire, so much fire. That's what I use, the element I use. That like that there can be ashes everywhere. There's ashes because, and you can feel like that. You can feel like a dish of ashes right now that just have, and the full moon coming along, and it's in Aquarius, and it like gives some, well, even though it's Aquarius is fixed air, but let's pretend like poof, a balloon that's fixed air, it pops, and then all the ashes explode and go all over everything, which is what happened here in my house right now. And that might be an invitation to know what's going on with the full moon, because the moon and Pluto, which is death and transformation. It's out of the ashes that the phoenix can rise. Okay, yeah. Guides and angels, I hear you. I hear you. Yes, it's out of the ashes that the phoenix is able to be like. So now I have all these ashes all over my floor, and the golden phoenix is saying, "Okay, I am so excited to get to rise." Oh my gosh, you guys! Wait, let me see what time it is. Let me pull the chart again, to see if it's actually happening right this moment. This is very interesting. Ah, so humbling. Okay, yes, the moon is at 5 degrees and the sun is at 6 degrees, so it's going to be happening within like the next hour or so. For me, there's the Pluto energy can be feel really heavy, and then I'm noticing myself going into some, for my own personal self, like doomsday, a little bit of going into the heaviness, like, oh my gosh, how do I work out of this? And then I'm also noticing that because we have, well, here's an invitation, a question for you. If the idea of Neptune and Saturn also being in Aries right now, and Neptune is talking to this full moon very loudly. Neptune is in conversation with the full moon and Pluto in Aquarius, and Neptune is also trining the Sun and Jupiter in Leo right now. Wow. Oh my gosh. So the invitation could be, what is my dream? What is my vision? What is my imagination? What am I like? Maybe today I'm going to write down, not maybe, I'm going to say it right now. I am going to write down images and visions of what I am going to be inviting to emerge and show up and express itself. What if the dream, what if the dream is actually what is really happening? And the Saturnian stuff, which is the stuff on the outside of like the like there, I know there's a lot of beings leaving their bodies right now. It's not, it is like at this time there can be an invitation to remember. You get a trophy and a medal simply for staying incarnate. It's really that potent right this moment. And so if that's the case, what if my remembrance that spirit, Neptune, um, Neptune connecting to the all that Neptune connecting to the dream, to the imagination. What if my realization and memory of the fact that, oh, actually, my imagination is what is real and true, and perhaps the Saturnian realm is actually it's all an illusion. It's not real. It's not actually happening. What is true and what is real is what happens when my spirit leaves my body, and when my spirit leaves my body, I am able to connect in with pure love, with the all that is, with pure essence. So, what if I'm able to bring more of that knowledge in right now? And so, what I'm doing is I'm listening to people who are speaking to remind me of that, so that I don't get lost in the mundane, in the detail to detail that makes me feel like I'm going to go cuckoo bananas, and also is hard to, it's not solidifiable right now. Wow, as I'm talking to you, I'm getting really warm. Woo! Okay, spirits and guides, I hear you. I know. And then Uranus is involved. Uranus is like prickling with lightning bolts, all of this energy as well. Uranus is squaring the sun, Jupiter, and he is also squaring the moon and Pluto. Ah, so if you have Scorpio planets and placements at like 4, 5, 6 degrees, those are getting very, very activated as well right now. Um, So perhaps again, some deep, deep, deep breathing, big full inhales and exhales. Breathing in and breathing out. And one more inhale and an exhale. And I am here with you. I'm sending you love. I'm holding you in my heart. I have a special happening right now if you'd like to work with me. Usually it's a $500 for an hour with me, but right now you may work with me for 111 for 30 minutes. I am here to support you. Please reach out. I love you. You're doing great. This is this is once in an eternity astrology, and I love you so much. I'm going to post this now.